Good afternoon, gentlemen. Today we are trying yet another Frankenstein modification. This is the back of a Murphy V659. Now, the set hadn't been used for about a year, and recently when I put it back on, the line output transformer decided to give up the ghost. It was internally sparking and it just ballooned up the top of in fact, there's the transformer there. It's recovered now, but it just ballooned right up at the top. This was all expanded right up, it was ready to go bang, but switched it off and I decided no, I've just had enough for these oil filled line transformers. So I thought there's a better way, there has to be, with these sets. So the 900 line output transformer I've been messing about with the Rod Pinto job, I thought I'm going to try this in this set. So I've been at this for hours, and I have to say it works. There was quite a few modifications had to be done to the set though, to make it work. The can will still fit. I've the EHT lead to sort out yet, and I need to make up a proper way of doing the EHT rectifier at this time. There's only one single diode in this lead, which is only rated at 10 kV. It's working, but goodness knows how long it will last. So I need to do it the way the 950 was. The 950's actually got 3 diodes in series. I should have the diagram for that line around here somewhere, but as you can appreciate, it's a bit of a girdle at the moment. Oh, here we go. There's the diagram sheet there, and you can see from that there are 3 diodes in series and a capacitor across the first one, which I'll do. But right now, no. I've cobbled in the circuit actually from the 900 for the width. This is the only place it's going to live. It didn't work quite right to start with. I think the value of the S correction capacitor is different to what it is in the Thorn 900, just to make this work. And it's like everything else when you do something like this, a compromise. But I have to say, after altering the 1.5 meg that goes up to the width control to half that value, 750k, we seem to have cured all the issues. Fortunately, I had a couple of green spot type VDRs in my box, so new ones of course, and it's fitted along with the required capacitors that's in the circuit. The other issue of course is on the Murphy V659 they use the line drive waveform to produce a negative voltage for bias for the frame linearity control. But I had the advantage in this set that, as you can see, the mains dropper has got the higher section gone pop, and some time ago I fitted a diode in it to compensate for that, rather than trying to hunt for a mains dropper that was probably unobtainable anyway. So we now have a diode in here, and what we're doing is we're tapping off of the heater supply, which is negative. We're smoothing it. The capacitor etc is underneath, and I can't turn this around at the moment, and I've cobbled in a 30 volt Zener just very roughly here at the moment. You'll see it sitting on the board with this lead here up to the Zener diode, and that's given me negative 30 volts to give me a nice stable supply for the frame linearity, which is working beautifully. It works absolutely fine. So we've got the set's now working. Now you'll see there's wires all over the place. I've quite a fair bit of tidying up to do here, and the way the scan coils are connected is not the way that Thorn have done it either. In actual fact, I'm using the 625 line output from the LOPT for the scan coils. It seems to match better than it does on the 405 line ones. There's a bit of non-linearity. But again, you know, it's different scan coils, which is not designed for the Murphy, sorry, for the Thorn line transformer. So you can see, oh, it's flickering. Not much I can do, I'm afraid, peoples, with this. This is on the mirror. I'll try and pull the set around. I'm doing this single-handed, so just bear with me as I move it around a little bit, so as I can get the screen on the phone, and we hope that we don't pull the Aurora off as well, which isn't a good thing to do. So I shall bring this round and try and get at least let you guys see the results. Okay, it might not be too spectacularly great the way I'm doing it, but there we are. It's flickering away. Usually if I can maybe bring the brightness down and the contrast, that can actually, yeah, that tends to take away this, well, it helps to take away this flicker. Maybe if I even kill the lights in here a bit. Yeah, there you go. There's the results on the screen. I'll gradually bring up the contrast. Nah, it's not going to let me do this. Bring it up a little bit more, but the flicker will probably come back. I'm trying not to let it flicker so it distracts from the result. But I have to say, the result is good. The linearity is really good. Line linearity of the frame linearity to properly set up. It's slightly stretched at the top, but the line linearity is just about spot on, and I cannot complain with that one little bit. It's bright, you know, and I'll turn it up, and it's going to flicker like blazes, but I will turn it up for you. There we go. Plenty of contrast, plenty of brightness, you know. There you go, that's actually maximum brightness. I'll screw up the contrast. It looks a little bit ringy there, but yeah, it's okay. So it does the job well. The boost is slightly lower than what Murphy's say in the manual, but it's okay. The picture on it is good. So this is one that does work. It's another thing that works okay. It's fiddly, but what I will do is I will do a write up on the Goldborn, and also I will sort all this out before we box it up and tidy everything back up so that it looks okay. But it's just to let you know that we can salvage these Murphy sets with a Thorn jelly pot transformer. The major issue, of course, is that trying to get these, they were so reliable, these jelly pots, that nobody changed them, and I just don't think the stores and the companies really ordered them, so they're hard to find now. They are, but if you come across them, grab them, you know, because they will work in anything from a TV22 to a 659 or to a rod pentode. Kid on job. But there you go. So that's it. There we are. Thanks guys. I'll do the report soon on the forum. Bye for now. Bye.